If you like the content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
It's for my niggas. My niggas is real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with, I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I'll peel shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they little midgets. Nausea hopping around the night, camouflage like little crickets. I got a problem with me having just a little digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my faith, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and grass trim. Can't let the serpents in. I circumvent crab niggas. Good.
Big up to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then y'all know it's 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture with a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin S. As always, got my rounds rocking with me, the ignorant genius. JColeand, what's good, cousin?
What's good with it, baby? What's him? Taco Tuesday in the building, you heard me?
Yes, sir. And the American Revolutionary hatchback of the ENT was good with it hat.
Wow, what's that with it? Happy Tuesday to you, boy.
Right back at you, brother.
Right back at you, brother.
Oh, shit. Plenty of shit on the docket. Alchemist was good with you, baby. Appreciate you. Shouts out to the rest of the chat as y'all pull up. Y'all know what it is. Man, weekend was straight, fellas.
I mean, fuck. Ain't get no bad news.
Pretty uneventful. I can't really say nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Look, we ain't dead, nigga. Good news.
Hey, that's I mean, that's the only, you ain't dead?
Felt like a caveman moment right there, nigga. Yeah, man. Weekend wasn't all that. We here, nigga. Shit. All right.
Yeah, we survived that bitch. That's the good news, nigga.
I got to rest up a little bit. I ain't complaining, boy. I got to do a deep swigging too. You hear me? I know that's right. Alchemist say surviving the Trump era, boo.
For real, nigga. Shit.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. What a great time. Huh? What a great time to be alive, to witness this. You know, it's a good time. I mean, not fuckery. Like, bro, like we have to take some accountability for things that's happening. I'm saying I'm witnessing in a time where people are aware of the vices of the top 1%. Like we talk about it, conspiracy, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But not just so long ago. Nigga told y'all to stay in the house. And they stayed in the house, bro. That shit is amazing. And then the nigga say, well, hey, well,
I like the accountability part.
Like 6 feet. Like get, back up 6 feet. Like don't talk to him. The social distance, right? And then they say, look, take this here, and I want you to jig it in your arm. And then I want you to go get you another one. And I want you to get your boot. I want you to keep doing it. Right? It's gonna help you. Right? The nigga that's trying to poison you with every other thing. But this, we ain't playing with. This gonna save your life.
Lies at risk, bro.
Bro, under no gun, under no threat of nothing.
I like where you going with that, hat, because that kind of shit be fascinating me too. Like I almost look at it like social experiments. Like how
Yeah,
many times can you continue to fall for the same thing? Like no matter what side of the docket you on, like they
yeah.
both playing the same kind of games,
Oh
and
yeah, I'm about to say,
depending
nigga,
on
this
who say what and when they say it, nigga convince themselves to believe a different form of the
Nigga,
same lie.
niggas are trying to find a hill to die on, no matter what it is. It could be the motherfucking sorority and fraternity people. No matter what's been exposed and this and that, they still swinging them candy canes. Still,
you know the flip flopping to be right though, fellas. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you're on this today, you're on that tomorrow. Whatever you got to be on to appear that you're in the know or
but
right
that's
about
what
what you're talking about.
that's what I'm saying. What's the point of appearing to be in the know when you? What's the know? The know is not talked about. You know what I'm saying? The know is a moving thing. It's a living thing.
Oh, like Stephen, they say
It's
it's
Jedi
fluid.
mind tricks.
It's fluid. You feel me?
Right?
But
I,
whatever is
It's
supposed to
Jedi
be
mind tricks.
popping
They
at
could
the
tell you
time,
what the
you own it. You see what I'm saying?
but I'm
yeah, they tell
And I
you
saying,
know
what the
all about
target
it.
is.
I'm saying we've entered into the realm. You know how people say that you give a person the appearance of freedom, and they don't even know that they're slaves. We have entered into the realm to where people, you know what I'm saying, you take the fly or whatever bug, and then you do the experiment to one uh generation, and you draw an imaginary line, and the motherfucker won't fly to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And you do it closer and closer and closer to him, to where he's confined into a little area, and then you don't have to do nothing else, because all the other flies will only get taught to, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, to
go
me,
with
like at
certain.
this point, it ain't even an experiment, dog. Nigga working off data. Like we nigga
But
already
I'm
knows what we
saying
know.
you have all the you're right. You have all of the data to all of the experiments you've been running. I'm saying the shit is on a mass scale now, and it's wide open. Whether you know what I'm saying, it's really red pill, blue pill. You know what I'm saying, like personified,
Props. Look, when you
manifesting. You know what I'm saying? Like slavery is a choice. Kanye said that, and everybody got on his ass. But think about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit that we living in a time where you really choosing. You know what I'm saying? They say, pick your poison. Motherfuckers really picking their poison, bro. You back in this thing, man.
hey
Dog,
dog,
I don't know what the fuck be going on, bro. I think
look,
they watching me, dog. Like soon the niggas start having certain conversations, shit go to tripping. You know what I'm saying?
out
I
over there at
mean,
the tabernacle, baby.
Say,
hey,
bro, that's what
What
happened
up?
when you get that. That's what happened when you get that tax free status. You heard? That tax exempt,
well, look,
constant surveillance.
okay. You want to know what's the cost of that tax exemption?
No, the G.
You want to know what the cost of that? They never tell you
Hell
about
yeah.
that. All right,
Oh yeah.
the cost. They can come in your shit at any time, my bro, because you ain't
Hey
separated from the
fella.
state. You
Oh yeah.
No,
Nah,
no.
yeah, you're agent, boy.
yeah, you every so often you gonna have to spend this to your member. It's part of the shit,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
These are the talking points. Yes.
Vaccines. Vaccines is the thing.
Ain't
Vaccines, are what it is.
no benefits without strings attached to them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, no, you go when you're going into it, know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? That way you can know how to.
But that vaccine, dog, it's crazy you went back to that because that vaccine shit was some crazy shit, dog. Like and I've been seeing the workout videos, nigga. You doing your thing. Shout out to steroid hat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, don't do that.
Nah, but
It's a bad little on,
but
young
so
bitch.
similar thoughts, like, you know what I'm saying? You're probably a little more cautious or a little more thoughtful about what you put in your body. And it's like, wait a minute. This the same motherfuckers pushing population control. Now they gonna tell me this gonna keep me around?
It goes back to that video. What's her name? Kamala Harris, and it goes back to the video of Bill Gates, right?
Right.
He's saying if we do good with vaccines and something else, we can lower the population as intended. Like,
And
The
you know, they
Georgia
used to
guys,
have them
though?
fucking Georgia Guidestones. They
Yeah, that was just,
mysteriously been removed.
yeah,
Nobody didn't know who put them there. Nobody don't know who moved them away. But they used to have a stated, you know, I can't remember what they wanted the population to
targeted
be,
number.
but it was greatly reduced.
yeah, I mean, it's reducing every day. But this is the thing: some
Yeah,
populations are reducing faster than others.
and that, oh, boy, you said something. I got a clip for that, too, I think.
You see what I'm saying? So
Man,
they had to.
Right. This
That's
shit
why,
ain't going how it's supposed to be gone.
right? You know what I'm saying? So now the 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 move or the pivot is to attach yourself to uh, 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 an indigenous or melanated person. Like that's the thing that they're kind of pushing now. Never ever would in the '60s would did they have like integrated families on commercials and
oh,
TV.
that's all.
They
That's
pushing them
all it
heavily
got.
now, boy. It's hard to see
Oh,
a
yeah.
traditional family.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna see us together, but you'll see us with everybody else.
right.
You feel me? Look, and thriving.
So,
You hear me?
but that
Looking happy.
that's the way that they can extend their genes. You understand what I'm saying? And hopefully,
Oh yeah, like we own the goddamn
well, hopefully, what they want the 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 mixed or the lighter skin blacks to they'll be able to sustain each other.
and I mean ultimately they trying to get the numbers back up and then wash and repeat the
Yeah,
same kind of
yeah,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
I'm with y'all on that. I'm with y'all on that. We definitely gonna keep touching on it a bit for that first round, fellas. But let's knock out what is the goddamn typhoon, but not really the
Oh, that bullshit meter popping. I see.
typhoon. Cliff Department put the
Yeah.
that who that is together. Yeah, well, yeah, y'all gonna have to ride this one out, dog. Y'all know they got the little it ain't even a little challenge going on, but it's kind of I'm gonna call it a little throwback shit. You feel me? What you're looking like in the '90s.
We
I
doing
don't think they couldn't get that far back on y'all, but they got a little something for y'all. So we gonna run Ren's first because he is first in the door, and then your shit'll be coming up next as we proceed through the show. So y'all check these out and we slide, fellas.
My brother.
The blast from the past for you.
Wow,
Yeah,
say, bro,
yeah.
that was
Hey,
fire, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't know what the clips department put together, none of that. So, you know what I'm saying? That was like a little journey down memory lane. And it's like I must say a reminder, or maybe a motivator would be a better word, to take more pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm kind of from the, we from the era where nigga didn't really just take a whole bunch of pictures. Nigga lived in the moment. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? As we get older, as we age, as we lose people and shit like that, like them pictures and shit hit different. You know what I'm saying? And even if everybody's still here, it just capture different moments of time. You know what I'm saying? Like some of that shit, like I'm like, damn, I remember that. Like we was at the wedding. The couple ain't together no more, but nigga, we was at the wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just them
It was
different
nice,
moments
man.
in time, you know what I'm saying, to stop and enjoy each other and your loved ones, and you know what I'm saying, and them fits you put together when you be fresh, nigga.
hey, I like to say, the pictures was of a happy guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like what I'm saying, you was always engaged in family and shit. That's cool.
Yeah, man. Look, and I gotta work on my pole because I'm thinking like, nigga can't be having the middle finger pictures and you know what I'm saying? Like them shits ain't useful for certain things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
that's
but
a
nah, I
throwback for
appreciate it,
real,
dog.
nigga. Nah, it's all good, boy. Look, I see the shit in the bank. You dig? I see that boy had shit. You hear me? Yeah, dog. When I saw what they put together, I was checking it out. Some of them had to tell them like, nah, don't use that one, baby. You dig? But for the most part, you know what I'm saying?
Cause some
Uh,
controversy, nigga.
yeah, we ain't trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? This
Hey,
about y'all. You
MySpace, you hit my MySpace page or something? How the hell
dig?
how you get
Hey,
these
bro,
pictures?
I don't know where all the nigga got him from. When nigga showed me the clip, I was like, I'm looking, I'm like, hold on, fall down, and cut them two, good to go, baby. You did, love man. Nah,
Nigga had to do some editing.
yeah, real quick cutting, dump that, look, delete that one, baby, garbage. Shit. All right, fellas, get back into what we was kind of on. Shit, before we really started, you feel me? We got the American Revolutionary hatchback of the ENT, the ignorant genius, Cuzzo Ram, myself, Benjamin S. Good, the Rounds Podcast. Let's get it, fellas.
Senator Cruz and I came up with a plan. We said, look, it's a two-step process. The Democrats have offered to open up everything but ICE. Ted and I said, okay, let's accept their offer. And then at the same time, we would offer a bill for reconciliation where we don't need any Democratic votes to do whatever we wanted to do with ICE. And that way we're out of the shutdown and DHS is back open. We submitted that, Senator Thune submitted that to President Trump, as is his right. He said no deals with the Democrats. It would have worked. We could have had TSA paid by the end of the week, but the president said no deal. Senator Cruz and I came up with.
All right, y'all, Backgrounds Podcast. Y'all saw the clips, bro. Kind of like the little illustration of the video game shit. That was kind of nice. Illustrating what's going on as far as the Strait of Hormuz. Man. So, temporary shutdown of the government, gas going up. And I love how shit have a tendency to age too, cause you shot me the shit with Trump criticizing Obama, I feel like in 2016 with the TSA incident. You feel me? We know ultimately what he campaigned off of. And we about a month into the conflict, fellas. Depending on where you get your news, everything hunky-dory, a couple of days shit might be over. And we have obliterated and bombed the hell out of shit, but yet and still seem like they still shooting. So just give me your thoughts on the situation, bro, and especially this TSA shit, because homeboy mine flew yesterday. I think he was in the airport like 6 hours. Damn, they had 8-hour shift in that bitch. Just quick thoughts and we slide.
I mean, if you're working for TSA, man, you really kind of in a fucking bad spot. You know what I'm saying? On one hand, okay, you got somebody owing you money, right? The good thing about it is the federal government, because eventually they'll give you your money. But how long is eventually? Is it a week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, a year? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but you expect it to show up, you know what I'm saying? And perform at the top of your shit. You know what I'm saying? As if you already getting paid or whatever. So that's kind of hard. I don't know how long I would put up with that shit. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They talk about safety and security is paramount, but the motherfuckers who's in charge of the, you know, so-called threat of terrorism and all of this other bullshit, right? You fucking over them with the pay. That really don't make too much sense. So, none of this shit kind of makes sense. To be honest with you, bro. How the fuck you think you're gonna beat Iran in a war when you don't have the military for that? You spent the last 30 years deconstructing your military, right? You just wore all your fucking military out in Afghanistan for the last how long? 18 years, 20 years, right? You drag your foot with that. You use up a lot of motherfucking, you know, resources and leave all that bullshit over there. Now you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have the fucking army for that, bro. You don't have the military for that in modern times. You know what I'm saying? Iran is bigger than they make it think, and it's a lot of mountainous fucking terrain. You got to go in there if you want to do something. And nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. A lot of dudes gonna lose their life, and it's gonna be, you know, the minorities and the poor whites, as they always poach from. You know, so, and then all y'all motherfuckers having these gender surgeries and shit, they don't give a fuck when the draft open. You know what I'm saying? With male or female, whatever, however one you whatever, put this motherfucking green on, your ass is gone.
Yeah, it's look, they got some speculate that they might try to bring the draft back. You know what I'm saying? What
How
y'all
you
think about
feel about it?
TSA presence? Huh?
How do you feel
Them
about
bringing the draft back?
it? Yeah.
Well, supposedly, I would think I don't necessarily qualify personally, though I have a son, so I don't,
No,
I'm not
not for
really
you.
for the shit.
You
Yeah,
you
I
would
ain't for the shit.
look. They would draft you not for the fight. No, they would draft you for the service shit. They put you in the mess hall, or what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm good on that. You feel me? And I'm good on trying to send my son over there too. You feel me? Like, nah, that ain't really on my agenda. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, I
Like,
ain't gonna lie. For me, dog, like it's kind of crazy to watch this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? Only because of how a nigga framed it going in. Like nigga basically use what's happening now as a fear tactic. Like if you go with the other side, that's what's gonna happen. And now, like I went with your side, and the thing you told me was gonna happen if I go with the other side, not happening. But it's kind of like the last time, like it was like so doom and gloom. Like if you put him in, it's going, you know what I'm saying? It's always like a pick your poison type of thing or whatever
Yeah.
like that. This definitely don't seem like a well thought out or a strategic thing. And only because of what's being said. Like even if you don't know anything about war, like if the person in charge is saying, we obliterating them. We done destroyed this. We done destroyed that. We done destroyed this. We done destroyed that. They don't have no capabilities. And
Hey,
then in the next breath, he's saying, "Hey, we need some help over here. Why y'all ain't helping us fight this war that we just obliterated them in and won?" And then saying, "I'm giving them an ultimatum because we done obliterated them so much. And if y'all don't do this in 48 hours, then I'm gonna really put my foot on your neck." And then come back and say, "Well, you know what? We ain't gonna do that because we negotiating." And the people who you allegedly obliterating saying, "Nah, not only are we not negotiating, we still bombing shit over here. Fuck what y'all talking about."
Ren,
Something ain't
that
adding up.
what you think the intel is like talking to him? Think about it. Like, what you think they really telling him? Like, hey, report, sir. Like, like this nigga ain't running the show. He ain't the quarterback. He ain't the coach. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know, but fuck what they telling him. What he telling us?
I'm
You
Yeah,
feel
saying
me?
he
what
may,
you're
I'm saying
communicating
I'm
what
saying
you communicate ain't consistent as a leader. Even if you're gonna lie to us, even if you're gonna, you know what I'm
no.
saying, bend the
I'm,
truth or
I'm,
whatever,
I'm
like
saying
just keep it
I'm
on,
saying
make it make
I'm
sense.
saying they may be lying to him. I'm saying like they may be lying to him.
But okay,
He
like
ain't,
let's say a nigga lying to you and tell you
yeah.
we obliterating them, and then come
Uh-huh.
back the next day and say, go tell them we need some help. Like at a
Oh,
certain point, you not
That
gonna
boy
question
fired.
what you being told when it directly contradicts what you're being told.
look,
Yeah.
if you look at all of the I've never seen too many administrations that go through so many of the higher staff as Trump's administration. How many people last the entire term with him when he was appointed? Like as he appoints somebody, everybody's people's always quitting, getting fired, and
Right.
like he doesn't have a good track record of trusting people. You understand what I'm saying? Like he the motherfucker. You ever seen one of these medieval movies where the motherfucking advisor's trying to tell a king some shit, but the king want to do what the king want to fucking do because he think he really, but he ain't going out there doing none of the fighting. He in the motherfucking safety of the castle with the guards and shit. But
That's look, that. Say, bro. End of the day, in my opinion, it's looking like a shit show, but on certain aspects. You feel me? Because on the war front, it's kind of looking like a shit show to me. Not
it's
necessarily
it's a stalemate at this.
well calculated in how y'all moving to me. You feel me? Don't look like you're in the winning position as you trying to pose that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like the TSA shit, I feel like that's part of the course because I feel like this Project 2025 ish. You know what I'm saying? So that was already, we knew what was happening with that. The war
I ain't
shit,
gonna lie. See with that shit,
eh,
that dog, I think it's as simple as when the government shut down, that bitch should be shut all the way down. How TSA ain't getting paid, but Congress is. The president is. None of them motherfuckers shouldn't be getting paid. I bet that shit wouldn't happen as frequently or for
They
as
don't have
long
the
if
same.
it affected them.
That money ain't coming from, of course, but they don't need that. They don't need no money anyway. They don't pay for nothing. I'm just saying, you're in conflict with a supposed terrorist cell country in Iran, who you done drummed up to be terrorists for the last 40 years, and then the people who are responsible for stopping
The
terrorism
line
at
of
the
defense.
motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, at the airports and the borders. These are the people you not paying. That makes fucking sense.
Yeah, this a perfect recipe to attack yourself, to say they done hit you, to
Absolutely.
not justify the fucking illegal war.
It
Yeah,
Dang,
and
justifies
we
see,
want to privatize
look
the
what
shit
they did.
anyway. You see,
you need
and we want government, more of a military presence involved as far as
yeah, you
the
need to
TSA.
read,
We want to replace TSA
but
ultimately.
you want to do it like drastically because you already have the what you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the ICE agents and all of the bull. You already know what you want to do. So you
Yeah,
need
like
something
that bitch right out
drastic
the
at home.
playbook.
Another Oklahoma bombing, another Twin Towers, another something to get the people to look at Iran like they some fucking animals. Because at this point, Iran is really looking like, what I'm saying, y'all that killed the leader, they still stood strong, and they, what I'm saying, their philosophy been war for the last 200 years. Like they know what's happening with that.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I would think that niggas viewing Iran as being in defense mode. You feel me? So
Right.
y'all, nobody not
Iran
necessarily
looks like
frowning
the
on y'all.
justified side.
Right.
Right.
Y'all look like y'all come out the blue as the aggressor. So yeah, people looking
And
at you funny. Another
look,
Not
stain
only
on the
that,
jacket.
the water
Iran
switch,
looking at it like the last two times we engaged in negotiations, we were attacked while negotiating. So what would be our incentive to negotiate again?
bruh. We're not even talking about Israel in this situation, and this had nothing to do with nothing. The U.S. interest. You know what I'm saying? Like how you get dragged this deep into this bullshit and don't have an answer for this shit.
That's what I'm saying. And I know right now, boy, gas down to $5, even depending on where you get your shit at.
Yeah.
Gas up. You
Look,
heard me?
Elon Musk like this.
Nigga said when the gas go up, we
The
make
next
money
shit come.
off it.
Boogie woogie. Hey, bro. Well, shit. I ain't in that field,
Listen,
cuz you know what I'm saying. I'm just spinning.
wait till the summertime and it get hot and the
Oh yeah,
motherfuckers fucking grid
that's the
off
thing, bro.
because
Come on,
what I'm
come
saying,
on,
all
heck. A nigga think, gas off the rip, but energy as a whole, you feel me?
wait till the
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
buddy.
they
grid
saying this affecting a lot of shit. Gas, energy, fertilizer, like a lot of
Everything.
things.
the
You know what I'm
fucking
saying? All the connective,
the whole chain. The whole chain
right,
is being
right. The whole chain is all connected to your
you know,
fucking pocket.
right.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
you gonna see how crypto and all of this shit, how that and the stocks and all that shit gonna fucking fluctuate. I wouldn't be surprised, you know what I'm saying, if we have a some type of snafu or a blackout, with that shit digitally. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, for those who voted that way, was this
And they didn't have a
what you was voting for?
that's the
You
administration
feel me?
that the 1% is using. Don't think it would have been no different. It's the same motherfucker. It's just
Look, hey,
who you want.
I don't know that jot and tittle.
I
You
do.
see what I'm saying?
I do because
I don't.
every
So the question
all
still remains for me.
all
Those who voted that way,
look,
do y'all feel good about your choice?
listen.
You see what I'm
Those nigga
saying?
probably felt
Voting
like they got
process,
lied to, but
the voting process in America does not depend on popular
Let's come
voting.
back. You first mentioned when we first started. That's all I want.
No, I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. I'm
Because if the
saying,
shoe was on the other foot, motherfucker wouldn't let you hit the end of it. And I'm not gonna drag you with it, but I would like to know.
well, I'm not on either side, so it ain't. I can't drag. See, that's one thing that really kind of puzzles me about these Democrats, these Republicans, these politics. I'm for the right of the of my family and of the people. I don't give a fuck. Like, these are not my people, my government. I don't choose to represent either side of this government. None of their policies. None of their how. I
Word.
don't believe or trust in none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just living in this time where they are in power at this time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching what's going on, and what I've seen is going on is the same fucking shit every administration that's been here since I've been here. It's the same shit. You name it something else, you call it something else, you know. So
And
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, dog. I tend to feel like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? We could paint this one as the big bad boogeyman who doing this and doing that. You just doing it maybe in a bolder manner, maybe in a different manner, maybe in a more overt or covert, depending on the individual way. But y'all all doing some sneaky, underhanded, self-serving shit. Nobody is operating in the best interest of the people. And when I say the people, I'm referring to the people like us. You see what I'm
right,
saying? So you attacking Iran is no different than a nigga attacking Iraq or a nigga attacking Saudi Arabia, or a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Any other Vietnam, pick a fucking war that you went pick overseas that you ain't had no business fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Different toilet, same shit.
right. And you use poor people to do it
Like
because
I
we
feel
Oh,
like
all the
this
time,
this is
dog.
my belief
My
how I
statement
look at it.
specifically about
Like
this
I feel like
last
it should
regime,
be
though.
more tied to your personal shit. Like if you vote for war, when we draft, you should be in the pool of the draftees. You see what I'm saying? And that's
yeah.
including the Congress people and everybody else who for it. When you're
Well,
for it, your loved ones who of age go in the pool of those who can be selected. And I bet you a lot less people will be for it then.
I doubt it, because even with that, there's a hierarchy to where, okay, he goes to West Point, or he goes to the Citadel, or he goes to the, you know what I'm saying, the fucking Naval Academy and becomes an officer. Now he's telling your fucking child what I'm.
Right. I
They're
serve.
gonna position their kids to do what they, because this has to keep going. So they are playing the game, but they appointing them and they're putting them in bigger positions that we could never outdo. You know what I'm saying?
But even
With
with
all
that,
perspective.
like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I heard somebody say that like all males age 18 should be required to do a year of military service. I'm not necessarily against that. You know what I'm saying? Like if some shit pop off, whatever, nigga need to be trained, know some shit, whatever. I'm cool with that. But that will require everybody, you know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know, dog, but I just know like you said, it's like it's rich people making these decisions to get richer, and they doing it with the blood, sweat, and fucking lives of poor people.
Right. Poor, no matter what you look like, you know,
Thank you.
you know, no, of poor people,
Yeah,
of poor, poor of poor Pacific Islanders,
gotta make that clear because they try to put a face on that.
poor
No,
Hispanics,
that's why I said that. Poor people. I don't think that's
of
based on
poor
race.
of poor whites. Because listen, people gotta, like, a lot of people there, they don't really understand that, especially in the South, uh life ain't all going with the wind. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't got no motherfucking, plantation house and 20 fucking niggas doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's muff. Listen, from I know some folks, some white folks that got it worse than any of us ever had it, bro, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Oh yeah, that's what I say. And because you spoke to it, you speaking to it. Now we know that it don't have no particular face on it. You know what I'm saying? But they got a demographic of people who swear to God it look like a certain way, and it
yeah,
don't.
but That's what I'm
But that's
saying.
propaganda. Like if I could keep,
that is fine.
I could keep the poor over here feeling like they better than the poor over here for whatever reason, then them poor ain't coming together and looking at the real fucking problem.
You.
Good shit, fellas.
That's why I hate the rap beef in this beef so much. To put the beef, the versus shit. You know what I'm saying? It's never like the collab ain't never pushed. It's always the verses.
Well, we about to see a couple examples of I think we gonna see examples of both. I feel like one we would say would be how to handle some shit, though the circumstances different, and then one you can handle it like that, but I feel like it's kind of speaking of why I feel you going ahead. Like at some point, motherfucker got to be bigger than the situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping, but
if you want what you say you want.
And on that one, dog, we slide. Let's get into it. Round two, fella. We eating.
I just felt like, damn, when he called me to do something, he kept kind of brushing me off when I asked for a favor. When the first time I asked you to do something, the shit said 2022. And I was like, hold up, man. So yeah, it gave me a time to do something. And then we actually talked. He was like, yo, if you feel a way, just say something. But this is my process, Cam.
Fact.
So let me ask you this. First seen the lawsuit. What was your emotion when you see it?
Yo, I was like hurt almost, disappointed, like, cause I got so much respect for you, you know what I mean? And I look at you like I know you are as a stand-up person. When the lawsuit come out, I'm like, come on, Cam. Right. And only because it was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, right, you really could have hit me. Like, although it was taking a long time, I don't give a fuck if you would have called me and been like, yo, nigga, what the like you could have scraped on me, we could have argued, boom, boom. I would have preferred that than the other way, cause I was just like, damn, Cam, like it never got to that point where you couldn't like holler at me or whatever. Right. So my first thing was disappointment. And my first thought was like, fuck it then. Like this nigga ain't even know I was still gonna come to his show. Right. Like, my first gut reaction, like, damn, and it's like misinformation, the lawsuit itself, and you know, the internet running with it. People hit me like, yo, what's going on with the Cam shit? Boom, boom. So like my ego reaction is like, all right. Quietly, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, boom, boom. Right. But quickly, I'm like, but nah, like, I get it though. Let me put myself in his shoes. Like, yo, the nigga feel like he was getting a runaround. Right. You know what I mean? He don't know you for real. And Cam Mine is probably like, I seen this movie before. Right. You don't fuck with me. You don't want to do the favor. You trying to drag me out until I don't want to do it no more. Right. All right, nigga, bet. And I got one in the chamber. Right. I never signed that paperwork for that fucking, for that verse. So here you go, boom, just to like hit me in the rib. You know what I mean? And it's like, I still said in my mind, I was like, yo, I'ma still go see Cam.
And which, of course, it was never going to go nowhere, but for me, it was more like, I need to get this nigga.
All right, y'all. Brown's Podcast, Benjamin. That's Hatchback, Cuz Rent. The Cam Ryan J. Cole situation, fellas, we all heard about it, knew they had the little lawsuit popping, and knew it wasn't nothing major, like, but at the same time, still a little conflict there. We got, lawyers involved. So, it's a little something there, but I like ultimately how it was handled. Bro, if we got conflict, we got to have some dialogue. You know what I'm saying? We got to be open to dialogue. At the same time, I find that a lot of times when niggas have a little something, you're not necessarily willing to empathize or, put yourself in their shoes and look at it from their opinion. You know what I'm saying? And if you do so, that might help the situation along a little bit, because at least you can understand why they reacting, how they reacting, which could help the dialogue ultimately. Thoughts on the situation, fellas, how it was handled. I'm big up in it. And then we're gonna get into some of them other examples we was talking about. Cuz hollered at me, had hollered at me. We slide.
I like to see the conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying? We talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You're entitled to feel the way you feel about some shit. Misunderstandings are understandable, you know what I'm saying, especially in the industry where niggas do flaky shit or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying. And you know what I'm saying, typically everybody had an ego, so it go to the threat of some street shit or whatever like that. They obviously had a business agreement. The shit didn't look like it was being held up to, so nigga tried to dispute it in a business manner. You know what I'm saying? Going that route ultimately caused a resolution and the interview, which was supposed to happen anyway. So I ain't really got a problem with it. Like I'm looking forward to seeing the whole interview. And I hope, it's just we get some good answers. And you know what I'm saying? Like I like when a person like kind of asks good follow-up questions, because a lot of time nigga be media savvy, so I know how to kind of dodge the initial question. But then if you could come with a good enough follow-up, you kind of, you know what I'm saying, get more you know what I'm saying, in depth or whatever like that. So I'm just glad they worked out their differences, glad it didn't have to go to no court shit, and hopefully the interview worked the wait.
I'm gonna say big up to J. Cole for pulling up on her. You know what I'm saying? The shit didn't, you could tell it wasn't like scripted, like if you're looking, right? It just kind of happened, and it looked like real dialogue rather than, you know what I'm saying, uh not a script but a pitch. Okay, I'm gonna say this, you're gonna say this, or whatever. Like it felt kind of raw and sincere. The look, you know, the little bit that I seen. Um, it's like when you make an agreement to do something and you don't follow through right away, or you don't follow through in timing of the other person, like, and they reaching out to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can see that being aggravating. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, the specifics about what was being asked. You know what I'm saying? I think he said either a verse or a fucking like a podcast interview or some shit like that. So
Yeah, they're supposed to swap out. Like I think Cam did a verse for him, and he supposed to do the interview.
Now Cam did the opening, the intro to his album.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, but I mean,
and that was his last album, right? Not this one that just came out.
No, not the one that just came out. The one before that. In case you read this or some shit like this, I don't know. In case you read it, whatever. Yeah, I don't like. I'm big on the communication. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have shot Cam some type of, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, look, blah blah blah. You know, whatever going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then
I feel like
we don't really know the timing. You know what I'm saying? My time, like, if you know, if my time in this, they probably was some shitty verses though. You know, it's Cam, but it ain't about the work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the quality of work. It's the swap. I agreed on the swap. You say you gonna do me some. Yeah, you did me some work. I'm gonna do you some work. You know.
Yeah, it's a respect thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ask for the verses, whether they 10s or 6s or however you want to rate them, you use them and you got them in a timely fashion.
I deliver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just a couple of years.
You put me on the back burner, but I'm saying, okay, I put you on the back burner, but now you're gonna benefit more than anything. Because
because ultimately, you got that interview, that content, the numbers gonna go up, and it's coming
you got
off
a platform now. Like, it's, you know, it'll go. I'm not saying that I wanted to do that. I'm saying, okay, now here's the situation. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it right. Like, he pulled up on
it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked itself out in the wall.
But that's what happened when men decide to talk to each other.
Right. That's the conflict resolution part.
Right.
Yep.
There's motherfuckers that died for less than that, bro.
And again, though, just being willing to see why this nigga feel played. You know what I'm saying? Because I could, like y'all saying, I could stay on my ego shit. I'm somebody too, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tripping, he's sweating, he whoop. You know what I'm saying? But if that was you
be mad, dog.
Nigga don't.
You be mad. Pull up on and make it right, dog. Pull up on and make it right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, say, dog, we got to a amount of time we about to drop before we do these commercials, and we rolling, man. Hatchback, Cuzzo Rent, Benjamin Ness, Bees It. Shouts out to you. Hey, bro, that's you right there, brother. Yeah, man. Boy. Nigga got that Hercules on the front, I be able.
I'm saying first one, what the fuck they got that from?
That's a fire little montage, dog. Shit. Which department did they think? You know what I'm saying? You owe them people an apology. Had you talked that shit, I think they got together and said, all right, we gonna
Look,
you know
when
what I'm
I
saying?
seen the military shit, I'm like, oh yeah, boy, we got him, yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out the Clips Department here.
Yeah, we
like
got
it captured like a lot of different, you know what I'm saying?
And look, and they read. I said Corey was fucking dry snitching. Here you come. See, man, you was talking shit about him in there.
Say, bro, I'm like whatever news channel be lying and saying they fan balance, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna shit on them when they do bad, give them their flowers when they do good, you know what I'm saying?
Giving up criticism is
they got you right, boy.
They got me right.
They got you right.
I forgot about the picture with the bandana on. That was the fucking the Mardi Gras ball, nigga. It was going down.
That went out here, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying you see that reaction, dog. That's what the pictures do. It capture that moment. That nigga went back to that moment just now.
Yeah. Damn,
Good shit, all right, dog. Let me hit it.
Hi, my name is Chris Spears, and this here is Blessed Hands Beauty Salon, where it all goes down.
My name is Victoria. I specialize in knotless braids, feed-in braids, and also locks.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I want their experience to be wonderful from the time that they walk in to the time that they leave, and seeing that beautiful smile when they go out the door.
What I like about working at Blessed Hands is that we're all just really sisters.
If you can't weave it, we can keep it. If you cannot grow it, baby, we can sew it.
Hi, my name is Kosha, and I'm the owner of Blessed Hands Beauty Salon. We've been established since 2019. We specialize in all things hair, far as natural styles, protective styles, weaving, wigs, lashes. I love working with all the stylists here because we all like a big family. We support each other, and we got each other back.
Hello, I'm Brandon, founder and CEO of A Fund Solution Credit Restoration. We're thrilled to have you with us. Credit is our passion, and we work tirelessly to make sure you achieve all of your financial goals. The first step of the process is getting your credit report. We get a credit report from a company called MyScoreIQ. 99% of the things on your credit report are illegal, and one of the main things we do is remove them by using the power of the law. When you get the link, fill out the application. To get started today, it's just $1 to see your report.
Vacation shouldn't break the bank, just the routine. Fantastic Vacations makes luxury easy. Cruises, beaches, good times on demand. Book now. Pack light. Play heavy. Visit www.flyfantastic.com. Why wait? The beach is calling.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new.
To the
block a minute, boy. Shit. Hey man, we back, dog. We got one more before we slide. Appreciate y'all, Clips Department, bro. Y'all did me a little justice, you know what I'm
The Clips
saying?
Department gonna want to raise after this shit.
Yeah, but they ain't getting up, baby. We need some consistency, then we can talk about it. You heard me? Hey man, say man. One more fool, bro. We gonna get out of here a little bit early, but I know this one gonna run us.
Sort of Cam Newton interview.
In 4th grade, got held back because they thought he was retarded.
Okay, see y'all later.
He's fraudulent.
People been talking smack, and I'm in the kind of mood where I want to exhale and check some sorry bastards.
He's lying about his college basketball career.
I'm letting it foment. I'm letting it grow, because I'm in the mood. I'm in a very, very good mood to express myself.
If I catch you at an NBA Finals playing solitaire, I think you're gay and don't like basketball.
God, come on,
with
bro.
my God almighty.
You pushing it.
You asked, Cam.
Working with Stephen A. Smith, and I see how people attack him. He is the peak of the spear in sports journalism, whether we want to agree with it or not. How he got there is his story to tell.
You can't fuck with me, Jay. There's levels to this, and your ass is smaller than a cockroach compared to me. You're nothing. I'm better than you. The public says it. Everybody knows it. I have whipped your ass. You a New York Times bestseller? No, you're not, but I am. Television ratings on ESPN, we're approaching 14 consecutive years of being #1 in the mornings. You don't have a job. Fox don't want you. ESPN don't want you. ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, they don't want you. You don't have a job. You lean on Christianity. That's what the Blaze Media does. Do you understand, Jason Whitlock, that you have done the equivalent of literally getting on your knees right in front of me? That's how desperate you sound, talking about me all the time. I have whipped your ass. You can't touch me, bro. You do a television show, I outrate you. You do a radio show, I outrate you. You go to podcast round, I outrate you. Nothing works for you. I look better, I feel better. You looked so pathetic, it had me wondering. He must be in really, really dire straits. So I decided to do something about that. Fat Bastard Lock. That's the title of the GoFundMe account. You lost, bro. Whitlock, I know it hurts. All this shit you talking, cause I have whipped your ass in this industry. You are nothing. That's why you hide in Nashville. Damn near scared to come outside. Cause you know the shit you've done to people. You know it was foul. You know it was lies. You know it was vicious. You know it was ungodly. But you don't care, cause you're you. You talk about how many careers you've tried to squash? No, you don't talk about that. You say, I'm doing God's work. It's like, I don't care what people think. It's about me and him. So you went on your knees and prayed for those headlines. God. You have no ethics. You have no morals. Oh, by the way, did you know I was just honored Personality of the Year, Broadcast Associations of America?
Man, yeah. We back, Rounds Podcast. Benjamin, that's cuz over and hatchback of the ENT. We saw JColeand and Cam fellas, and we got fucking Stephen and Whitlock, bro. Ultimately, dog, if you don't fuck with somebody, could we just not fuck with them and just leave it alone? And don't get me wrong, bro. Yes, I understand if you go on that form and he asks you a question, you feel me, about the individual who you don't fuck with. But do you gotta take the bait, I guess? You feel me? I know what we gonna say to everybody trying to stand the algorithm, you know what I'm saying, and get paid for that. But goddamn, bro, like Stephen A went on that bitch, pulled out Bunny and some more shit, dog. Went to Megan and Rain on the nigga and shit. And it's like, goddamn. And side note, y'all tell me if y'all agree, because I heard this and I'm kind of feeling it. Nigga say Stephen A acts like somebody who never was nobody but became somebody late, like a little bit too late, you feel me, and don't know how to handle it. Had to holler at me, cuz holler at me, we out the door.
And both of them niggas were trying to be somebody off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nobody checking for no motherfucking Jason Whitlock. Or, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the first, motherfucker I think about for shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Stephen A kind of, carved out himself with ESPN and shit. He was a little stable. But even with that, Stephen A. or the fucking ESPN or none of that shit ain't even really no authority in sports no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why he moving to motherfucking YouTube and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they both, uh, last of a dying breed, so to speak. You know, guys who switching from being company men to now want to stand off as personalities on their own, and
Bruh.
only time will tell to see if they can have as much success as Shannon Sharp or you know Pat McAfee or Colin Cowherd. It'll have to be their name that they stand on. So Stephen A. He seemed to be monetizing a little bit more than Jason Whitlock at this moment. I say seem to be because I don't really know. I ain't pocket watching or whatever, but I know in the media, he seems to have a little more stock. Well, a lot more stock than Jason Whitlock. You know, so the funny little shots back and forth. They thought he was retarded and fat bastard. No. Like y'all too old for that dumb shit. If y'all got points that y'all gonna you know, uh, oppose or things that you want to say against things that he's saying. Like, I'm all right. I'm interested in hearing it, but just like picking at each other and you don't like him and he don't, nigga don't want to hear that weak ass shit. Like, give me a reason why you don't like the motherfucker. Like, what's going on? Like, what are we talking? What is the point? Give me a point. Y'all want to debate? Y'all want to talk? Like, what's the point of the whole the spat? Because it just sounds like.
But say, bro, why is it that when a motherfucker disagree with you, criticize, the first thing that seems to happen after that is I kind of personally attack you, like you broke, you not great as me in said industry. Why is always that type of shit with
Because,
what I'm
because you
saying?
don't
Like
have nothing.
why is always
Because
that
you don't
shit?
have
Everybody's
nothing else.
sensitive and leading with ego. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you don't have anything else. You're not extraordinary. You don't have an extraordinary resume. You know what I'm saying? You don't there's nothing great about you. You built this off your mouth. So your mouth is what's gonna get you out of this in your mind.
but see, to me, dog, it's all fake. First of all, for them two in particular, it's damn near like a coon off. You know what I'm saying? Because both of y'all kind of come across the same way. You know what I'm saying? But if we gonna say who's the more accomplished coon, I think is Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he is more successful, more tolerable than Jason Whitlock. But they both, I think, had made a great point. Like, they both basically company men are viewed in that light. Like, neither one of them would, however much cachet you feel like you have, like, you not, I mean, you have your podcast, but you're still so tied to the brand, like you can't really do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So as far as it go, like, I don't, as far as what Stephen A was saying, I don't think he was saying anything false. Like, he was basically running off his accomplishments, but kind of like you said, Cole, like, if y'all don't like each other, I don't even gotta know that. Like, why I gotta publicly belittle you and this and that and the back and forth. I just don't get that. Like, especially from Stephen A standpoint, like, whatever you over there saying, like, I'm good. Like, I'm the lead man at ESPN. Why do I feel the need to come? I don't know, dog. Like, I think it's the internet shit. Like, I guess to stay in the algorithm. Like, if a nigga mention you and enough people in your DMs, commenting or something like that, it compels you to have to respond. But I don't know, dog. Like, cause I would, like, for the youngsters, I be getting it. Like, y'all grew up with that shit. These niggas grew up when before, like, so I don't get it.
I said before I was fall. Yeah, the shit just be kind of, I don't know, dog. When I heard and at the same time, I understand if you want to address it, but fuck, then you go on the fucking fit. Like, you've been addressing the shit since you got on goddamn first take at 9 in the morning. You started, then you fucking do a,
That's all. That's
30
all you
minute.
can think about.
Those
That's
celebrity
all.
boxing matches, dog. When
That's
niggas
all
got
you
these
can
kind
think
of
about.
problems, celebrity box it out. Or shut the fuck up. Like, we don't want to hear y'all, you know what I'm saying, bicker back and forth.
Bro, I don't listen. Everything ain't a celebrity boxing match, bro. Them two grown ass men. If you don't like that nigga, punch that nigga when you see him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
No,
it.
if you don't like that nigga, you don't never gotta mention him or cross path with him or
Yeah,
nothing. Like,
but I'm
oh,
saying it ain't about you not liking him. he questioned you and you feel aggravated, you irritated about it. Punch him in the face when you see him. Punch him.
Nigga don't know
I
how to
think you could
punch.
probably outlast Jason Whitlock. If you know what I'm saying, if you stay your distance, like I think you'll get him.
Don't let him
No,
corner
don't let
you.
him touch you. If he grab you, you fuck.
It's over.
No, it would be the worst display of physical combat we've seen in ages.
I don't
Because
want to
neither
see it.
one of them niggas
Yeah,
is
Stephen A. be
coordinated or
looking bad,
nothing.
boy.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, me neither. Like hold that one, bro. Y'all,
Yeah, everything ain't a fucking
if y'all gotta keep doing it, I'm good on all the shit. Like just
Well, debate, like if y'all both, you know what I'm saying, like debate, put something on the line, have a neutral panel or something, but just to hurl insults back and forth on Instagram and on podcasts, like nigga, that's lame.
It's not even good insults. Y'all
yeah,
sound stupid.
real shit. Real shit, dog. It ain't even good insults.
That's how nigga want to hear that shit, man. Nigga rather see y'all apologize. You know,
Right,
nigga be
for real. Like, yeah, that would be more that got a better chance of going viral than what y'all
Ratings
doing
through
now.
the roof, boy. Ratings through the roof. You put all them niggas on one show? Yes, indeed.
Right.
Yeah,
Remember
kumbaya.
that show? Remember that show, Best Damn Sports Show, period?
Yeah,
Came
I
on
used to
Ep16.
love it.
You know, they had I think John Sally was on it, and you know, a bunch of different guys. Tom Arnold was on it, I believe.
Yep.
You know, a couple of other guys, but they took people from different sports and different genres, and they, you know, basically had barbershop talk. Everybody had different views or whatever, but none of them niggas was like arguing and doing like, you know what I'm saying, like all this stupid look at me shit. You know what I'm saying? We just enjoying the conversation. You know what I'm saying? We having a good time. We talking sports, bro. Like, what's the you get paid to sit down and talk up. You ain't gotta do a crunch. You ain't gotta run a lap, nigga. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is you know,
shit.
keep up with the shit that you talking about. Go to games for free, watch games for free, watch fights for free, and talk about it. And nigga, you got problems?
Dog, but it's
be
ego.
behind
Like,
that,
so this
dog.
the thing. Like, say for instance, if I'm on a hot show or whatever, and I have this opinion that goes viral, now somebody else disagrees with my opinion, and let's say they make a valid point, or maybe it ain't even valid or whatever. Now the response at some point it becomes a personal attack, and that's when the
I've
next
already
response
went
I'm going
viral.
personal too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've already went viral for my take. What the fuck I got to worry about somebody else critiquing a video that I've already went viral from? I won
Now I
that
won't stay
moment.
in the algorithm.
I've won the moment. It's about moments.
Like they're trying to get the next one, baby. I'm yeah, fools go, bro. I don't know. But
I can't explain it.
when I saw that boy throw the money and shit, I said, yeah, that nigga out of here. Steven, they tripping. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all ready to get out the door, bro?
Yes, sir.
Whew, shit. Shouts out to everybody who tuned in, man. For y'all who pulling up late, make sure y'all tap them buttons for us. You feel me? Look, help us out in the algorithm a little bit. You hear me? We got Cuzzo Rent, the Ignorant Genius, the American Revolutionary Hatchback of the ENT, myself, Benjamin. That's good. It's the